Hey YouTube, it's Havoc. How you guys doing? It's been about a week since I made a video. I'm going to start making videos on a more frequent basis. Today I'm going to do a review video about two specific cameras. One's a video camera, which is the one I am using right now. It is a Kodak ZI6. I got this from somebody. Somebody gave this to me. They didn't want it anymore. They're like, it's brand new. I've never opened it. And would you be interested in it? And I said, sure, why not? It's a nice little camera. If you don't want it, I'll take it. He has he's a professional, does professional video and things like that, and doesn't really need it. And somebody gave it to him. I think it was for his work. They gave it to him as a promo deal, or not a promo deal. They gave his work gave it to him as like a present or a prize of some kind for something. And he didn't want it, so he goes, "Hey Havoc," obviously that's not my real name, but he goes, "Hey Havoc, how would you like this camera?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll take it. I'll do a review and things on it, and I'll see how it goes." And here we are. So this is the Kodak ZI6, and I am doing a review on this for a few reasons. One, a couple people have been asking me about video cameras and photography and things like that. And I'm doing a review on a very inexpensive video camera for those of you who are low on cash, especially with the economic state of the way things are right now. This camera runs, you can find it between $150 and $170. Cool features about this one versus the Mino HD is the Mino HD uses internal flash versus this particular model you can use an SD card slot. And have up to 8 gigs of space if you want. I actually have a 4 gig card in here. Another cool feature about this particular camera is it has 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second versus the Mino HD, which only has a standard of 30 frames per second. So those are some of the really cool features. Another cool thing is the Mino HD uses an internal battery, if I'm not mistaken. This one uses AA batteries, which is awesome. So you can switch out the batteries whenever you want, use whatever. You can use the rechargeable batteries that it comes with. It comes with the actual 2 rechargeable batteries and a charger from Kodak. Also, it comes with some software. Now I know the question is going to be asked, does it work on Mac and PC? Yes, and yes, it works with iMovie. I have iMovie 09, which I picked up not too long ago. It works really well with iMovie. It works well with PC. It does HD quality. It does 720p, not 1080i. But for YouTube and things like that, 720p is great. It works well. You see, that's how I am right now. I'm in 720p right off this particular camera. Another camera I'm going to talk to you about today that I did pick up. I got my tax return this week, thank God. I'm trying to help stimulate the economy a little bit, but not a whole lot, obviously. Trying to save a little bit, but trying to stimulate it a little bit. I have on my Mac, obviously everybody knows that they have iSight, the iSight camera. I have an external one that I use, which is a Logitech Pro Quick Cam, and it hooks up to it, and I use it for Skype, and I use it for video conferencing and whatnot. I also bought the same camera for my PC, because I know we have a lot of PC watchers. I have not even opened this yet. I just picked this up this evening. This camera is the same camera I use on my laptop, but this is for the PC, and basically what this has is it has HD 720p quality for a webcam. If you have Skype, if you have Yahoo Messenger, if you have AIM, or if you just want to put it, do quick vlogs via your computer, you can put it right on your computer with this guy. You can record yourself. It has software that it comes with. You record yourself. You can put it in Windows Movie Maker or Sony Vegas, or anything, whatever type of program you use there. Or if you're going to be like me, I will probably transfer it over to my external hard drive and then send it to my Mac and use it in my use it in iMovie, because iMovie is, in my opinion, better than a lot of other software, especially Windows Movie Maker. But each platform has its pluses and its minuses. This particular camera runs about $100. You can get it on sale at different places. It has a Carl Zeiss lens, which is a glass lens. If anytime you look for a video camera or a webcam, do yourself a huge favor and look for quality in the lens. Plastic lenses are cheap. They don't make it look really good. Make sure you get a glass lens in your webcams, and make sure you have decent lighting. I'm in somewhat poor lighting right now, like I said earlier, just to try to test this camera out and see how it looks and how it does. I'll probably do the same thing with this. This has light bright technology, the webcam does. It actually helps with darker situations. and has a very clean picture. It's very clear. It is the best rated camera webcam on the market. So if you're looking for a camera that you need for Skype or web conferencing, or you would talk to your family that lives across the country or across the world, this would be a great opportunity for you to do that in a very inexpensive package with a very good quality. The sound is great. Like I said, I use this particular camera, but it's specifically for the Mac because it's Mac. It's a UVC codec versus the Windows codec, which is what this guy is. I picked this one up for my PC-based machine, so that if it doesn't work with my Mac or coexist with my Mac, I can hop over on the PC machine, which is actually right there. Anyways, these are two specific cameras. Just want to do a review on. They're both really good cameras. And like I said, I'm just doing a quick review. I'm going to do a normal vlog tomorrow, just a quick update, and who knows? We'll think about it later. We'll worry about that then, right? Anyways, tonight was a quick review. I hope this helps anybody who is looking for a webcam or a small carry-around camcorder. And as I say at the end of every one of my videos, if you've watched them, you'll know what's coming. Stay safe online and in the real world. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions, please email me, shoot me, comment on the bottom. If you want, you can shoot me a message on AIM or iChat. It's in my main page. I'd be more than happy to speak with you. Shoot me a message via YouTube. I'll talk with you about any type of cameras or anything else you may have questions about technology that I may be able to help you with. Alright, again, stay safe online and in the real world.